You're finally awake.
Ah, the 5 words which would redefine gaming for, well, 2 generations at least, what with all the re-releases. So Skyrim is 9 years old today and impressively still relevant. Whilst many have moved on with their lives and let the fantasy RPG fall into the past, the community is still teeming with players. Skywind, Skyblivion and Beyond Skyrim are 3 of the most ambitious modding projects ever, and people are still working on them. They haven't given up. Of course, the game's re-releases have done bits to ensure its longevity, but it takes something truly special for a game to be remade that many times and still be bought. And if we break it down for a minute, Skyrim has a perfect blend of ingredients to allow this to happen. An expansive open world teeming with lore, quests, dungeons, creatures, and some really random encounters. Not to mention countless Easter eggs. Skyrim is so insanely large that content creators have spent years dissecting the thing. There's also the memes. Skyrim gave us numerous things to remember it by, starting with the very first line.
Hey, you're finally awake.
There's also Nazim, twat.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Various Pathanax jokes, poorly timed courier deliveries. But the most famous has to be,
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
I'm kidding, it's an arrow in the knee, obviously.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Then there's modding. Unlike The Witcher, which consists of many carefully constructed cutscenes, a voiced main character, and a strong focus on story, Skyrim has none of these, really. Which means many types of mods can be added and not feel out of place. Mostly. People have made entirely new locations, quest lines, followers, graphical overhauls, items, music, magic, and so much more. And the modding community is still largely around. Last week saw 148 new mods released on the Special Edition Nexus, not to mention 56 on the OG page. I got at least another 6 playthroughs out of mods, but can never get too far without this happening. What the hell? Then there's the way the game makes you feel. It's vibrant, homely, alive. NPCs may be more basic than in other games, but there's a warm sense of familiarity in that. You return to Whiterun after a day of questing. Who am I kidding? You're dropping items off because, let's be honest, you carry too much crap around. You get inside and run through the town. Adrian is working with Forge, Heimskir is preaching, and Nazim, as always, is being the most wonderful human being on earth. Oh, you're in for it now, motherfucker. So those are just some of the reasons Skyrim endures today. Personally, I think it'll still endure for years to come, at least until we get Elder Scrolls 6. And with the way Skyrim mods continue to bring it up to par with more modern games, it might actually be tough for the next Elder Scrolls to outperform this one. But I guess we'll just have to find out in about 9 more years. Let me know in the comments why you think Skyrim is still popular today. This video is a bit different from my normal stuff. I did have another thing planned for this week, but I decided to give another week to work on it because, well, there's lots of lightning effects and stuff and I don't want it to look crap. But hey, I'm down for making more of these game reviews if people enjoy them. Until then. Hang on, someone's calling me. Yeah?